Hey guys, welcome back to the mini lesson for today. It is 3:18 and we are going to be talking about alliteration. So please write down the definition of alliteration in your notebooks. Alliteration is the repetition of the beginning sound of words. For example, Larry's lizard is so lazy. As we get into alliteration, we're finally getting to talk about the sounds of poetry a little bit more. We did that with rhyme, but alliteration also can give us that sense of musicality in a poem. It also helps connect certain ideas if they start with the same sound. And you'll notice that again, I'm talking about sound, not spelling, because alliteration is all about sound. Again, alliteration is not rhyme though. So alliteration is about the repetition at the beginning of words, and rhyme is at the end of words. One thing that I like to do is alliteration begins with an A, and that's the beginning of the alphabet, and so that's how it helps me remember that alliteration is about the beginning of words. Also, there are double L's, which is a repeating L, and that also helps me remember that alliteration is about repeating sounds at the beginning of words. Okay, next up is here are 3 examples of alliteration. I want you to pause this slide right now and either write down the alliteration or just kind of point with your finger where the alliteration in each of these words are. In about 5 seconds, I'll move to the next slide with the answer. Okay. So the first one, Tim took tons of tools to make toys for the tots. So it's the repetition of the t sound, and you'll notice that most of these T's are underlined except the T in the, because this is actually not a t sound. It's a blend, the TH sound being th. So it is not alliteration, because alliteration is about the repetition of sounds at the beginning of words, not spelling. So here we go. Nick's nephew needed some new notebooks. Again, the repetition of the n sound. And the last one, kids can't cook cookies in Kansas. Again, spelling doesn't matter as much as sound. So both the K and the C here have that hard k sound, and so it is alliteration here. Okay, now we are going to listen to this poem, and I want you to just appreciate all the alliteration going on. This is a Shel Silverstein poem. Again, even Shel Silverstein is close to that alliterative sound. Besides the S sound, what other alliterations do you notice? Here we go.
Oh, Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout would not take the garbage out. She'd wash the dishes and scrub the pans, cook the yams and spice the hams, and though her parents would scream and shout, she simply would not take the garbage out. And so it piled up to the ceilings, coffee grounds, potato peelings, brown bananas and rotten peas, chunks of sour cottage cheese. It filled the can, it covered the floor, it cracked the windows and blocked the door with bacon rinds and chicken bones, drippy ends of ice cream cones, prune pits, peach pits, orange peel, gloppy glumps of cold oatmeal, pizza crust and withered greens, soggy beans and tangerines, crusts of blackburn butter toast, grisly bits of beefy roast. The garbage rolled on down the hall. It raised the roof. It broke the walls. Greasy napkins, cookie crumbs, blobs of gooey bubble gum, cellophane from old bologna, rubbery, blubbery macaroni, peanut butter caked and dry curdled milk and crust of pie, rotting melons, dried up mustard, eggshells mixed with lemon custard, cold French fries, and rancid meat, yellow lumps of cream of wheat. At last, the garbage reached so high that finally it touched the sky, and none of her friends would come to play, and all the neighbors moved away, and finally Sarah Cynthia Stout said, "Okay, I'll take the garbage out." But then, of course, it was too late. The garbage reached across the state, from New York to the Golden Gate, and there in the garbage she did hate. 'Twas Sarah met an awful fate that I cannot right now relate, because the hour is much too late. But children, remember Sarah Stout, and always take the garbage out.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that silly poem by Shel Silverstein and noticed some alliteration, definitely tons of S's, but as he was listing things, he also had other alliterations going on there. If you want to see more alliteration or in action, Shel Silverstein, an oldie but a goodie. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you later.